Hi, everybody. John Pojeta here at the PT Services Group. Welcome back to another session of PT Ask Dan with Dan Hudak. How are you this morning, Dan?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Excellent. So one of the things that we see for salespeople is as they're getting better at asking questions and those sides of things, they get a lot of information from prospects. And prospects will say something, sometimes in context, sometimes not. Sometimes as a long run-on paragraph, sometimes as a standalone statement. So they may say something like, hey, your pricing's really high, and then go silent, or they might say it in a paragraph. They might say something bashing a competitor of yours. Same framework. It might be alone. It might be in conjunction with something else. But one of the things I can find really effective, and I coach people on that I work with here at PT, is sometimes you just want to make a note and circle back later. But there are times you just got to cover it when it's right there in front of you. So what advice do you have when it comes to the information you gather and when and how to address it?
Yeah, so I like the one of your price is too high or something along those lines.
Yeah,
It's simple to just say, and yeah, your price is too high, and or if you don't like that one, go which means, because again, what you're trying to do is get a feel for what the prospect is actually saying. I know they're saying your price is high, but what does that mean? So that does demand some sort of a reaction. I think the other one that does is when they're bashing your competition. Too many salespeople just sit there and allow that to just waft out there and maybe even add fuel to that fire. But the reality is, what if you started saying something like, I can't believe they did that. There's no way they did that. There's no way they didn't try to correct that. There's no way that, because here's the bottom line, we all make mistakes. We
sure.
all do things that are bad at some point. And we're human just like our competition is. And so when you hear the bashing of your competition, I think it's totally appropriate. And by the way, adds to your credibility to say, oh, come on, surely they fixed that for you. So I think things like that demand some sort of explanation or discussion. But it's kind of at the end of the day, it's almost a feel. If they're
Yeah.
just spouting stuff off on whatever, you just write it down and perhaps never bring it up again.
Yeah, there's an element of intuition in terms of how the conversation's going and what you want to do with a piece of information that you gather along the way. No doubt.
If it doesn't help you in your world of sales, it's probably not worth bringing up
Yeah,
again. If they
there you go.
bring it up again, have that discussion.
Then you know. Then you know. Good stuff. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you again tomorrow.
See you later.